this can go on to be one of the most important things you can do to prepare yourself for what is ahead, all right? So I went to Gemini earlier in the day to ask it a question. I said, I am of the opinion that OpenAI are going to start generating revenue from ads on their platform in different blended response ways. What do you think? And it went ahead to show me this. Told me about my opinion and all that. And it went right straight into this. So let's just go into this. It's a key indicator supporting an ad commerce revenue model. Fiji Simo, a former Instacart CEO and former head of Facebook app, recently joined OpenAI as the CEO of applications. Very strategic. She is reportedly leading the search for an AI's ad chief to oversee all monetization efforts, including advertising and subscriptions. Her background is highly relevant for building a successful advertising and commerce model. But it doesn't stop there. She said OpenAI has also posted job listings such as growth paid marketing platform engineer, tasked with developing the financial infrastructure for an in-house paid marketing platform, including campaign management, attribution, and integration with major ad platforms. I see what is going on here. All right, so they are preparing, they're getting ready. So why am I saying this? So that you too can get ready to see where this is going to go to and how do you position yourself for what is ahead. All right, Instacart instant checkout in partnership with platforms like XT, Shopify, and powered by Stripe. It allows users to purchase items directly within the ChatGPT conversation without leaving the chat interface. Some regions are already testing this, so if it's going on in your region, please let me know in the comment section. All right, and this model is often referred to as agentic commerce. This word is going to get popular very soon if this works out. It transforms the chatbot from a discovery tool into a storefront. Know this, from a discovery tool into a storefront, where OpenAI can earn revenue through a small transaction fee on completed purchases. While recommendations are currently claimed to be organic, this is a clear foundation of sponsored or for sponsored affiliate-based, systems. But there could be a problem. All right, but let's get this. So while CEO Sam Altman has previously expressed an aversion to ads, calling them last resort, in last public statement, if you'll be following him, he didn't really want it. But now they're changing a bit. He said OpenAI executives have recently stated that they wouldn't rule out categorically adding ads, though they emphasize the need to be very thoughtful and tasteful to remain or maintain the user's trust. Very key. So it's going to be a big gamble, but we don't know how it's going to go out, all right? So why they're doing this, it costs a whole lot to keep these LLMs running, to keep these bots running, for server costs, expanding infrastructure. So monetizing non-paying user base is logical because they have over 800 million subscribers, almost going to 1 billion, but the user base that subscribes is less than 20 million. So it's pretty low compared to, and bringing in money that is very, very difficult to keep up with what they're spending, all right? Even though they don't hope to make profit very soon, but the sooner the better. So it's a necessary step, the hard way, to bridge the gap between massive revenue and even larger expenditures, with some reports suggesting that they may aim for $1 billion in revenue from free user monetization by 2026. Note that, all right? So how will they do this? Suggestion goes like this. They say sponsored suggestion. Know this. If a user asks, what are the best noise cancelling headphones, for example, a response might organically list a few products. Just imagine, what are the best noise cancelling headphones? A response might organically list a few top products, but one or two could be subtly highlighted as a sponsored choice. Get this now. Or appear higher in the list due to adverse placement bid, just like Google AdSense and all that. Google Ads appear higher on the list before other things are suggested. All right. So you may see things like sponsored choice or maybe higher placement ads. Watch out for this. Affiliate links. All right. If a user asks for a recipe, a response could include a link or instant checkout button for purchasing a key ingredient from a partner like Instacart, as you mentioned, all that, all right? Contextual product recommendation. Based on the conversation, the model could proactively suggest relevant products or services. For example, if a user is discussing travel plans, the response might organically include sponsored flight deal or hotel recommendation within the text, all right? So the primary challenge will be, how do they integrate advertising without compromising the perceived objectivity and trust? This is key, because right now a lot of people are using it to objectivity and trust, but when they start seeing ads, they'll start asking, should we trust this, or are they trying to sell this? Should we trust it, and how are they trying to sell it? So that will be a key issue that they have to address, and it places yours in the place of AI's answers. A balance will determine the success or what of this new revenue or not. So I was asking, is there a way in the horizon that a certain GPT users can monetize something, maybe how Facebook and TikTok they pay their users and all that? And he went ahead to tell me several things like, direct revenue, like GPT model, so you can stay, when you create your own GPTs, if you go selling, you can make a lot of money from that and pay out based on usage. But now, what you should do is, let me show you 2 prompts that you can just use to get the same kind of result and read it yourself and get this kind of output I got. So the major thing is, I'm going to put the prompts in the comment and in the description so you get it. I said, I am of the opinion that OpenAI are going to start generating revenue from ads on their platform in different blended response ways. What do you think? All right. So this is the first thing I did about this, following recent hires and talks around monetizing their attention and free user base. All right. So I'm going to copy this. I'll add it to the description so you can copy it and prompt Gemini or ChatGPT or any other platform to see what they will say, so you can get something similar and read it up yourself. Then also, based on the response, I also did this later on. I also wrote this. Okay, is there any way in the horizon that certain ChatGPT users can monetize something? Maybe how Facebook, TikTok, YouTube users are paid for creating content that attract attention. Is there any way in the horizon? So it gave me some suggested answers like, shared revenue from GPTs you create that can be viewed by paid users, buyout based on usage and payout based on usage, and the challenges. All right. So a lot of monetization team, membership community, and all that. So you may as well use this prompt and go to the place and go read it yourself and tell me what you think. I know it's a little tasking, but this is where I can stop it. I don't want the video to be too long, so you can go check it out and read up, and you might just come up with something. All right. So if you learn something, let me know. If you want more videos like this, let me know, where we explain how to position yourself for what is coming. What is the future of OpenAI in terms of ad and revenue, money generation, and also how users of GPT can begin to earn very soon. So how to monetize your ChatGPT usage, this could be very helpful. So you have to understand where they're going first, then you now know how to monetize it and maybe begin to position for it. So see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.